Let's check the teasers for the SABC. First, we'll start with Slim Sammy. On Monday, we see the winner of the short story competition is finally announced, and it leaves some people shocked. Jacobeth is high on love, and Elizabeth feels insane. Kwezi Kazi and Pretty go at each other like a cat and a dog. On Tuesday, we see Musibyadi makes a shocking discovery while listening to Peck's FM interview. A heartfelt TEF educator is shocked at a suggestion made by her BU. Lehasa has a surprise for his wife. On Wednesday, we see Musibyadi accepts a painful truth about being poor. Jacobeth is caught between a rock and a hard place over retirement. Pretty is over the moon when Kwezi Kazi finally leaves. On Thursday, we see Kwezo unsettled to learn what Maruti has in store for him. Jacobeth's heart propels her to make a radical decision regarding her future. On Friday, we see the Maputlas are knocked for a 6 to learn of Leto's new venture is the beginning of the end for Jacobeth's relationship. Mapitsi confronts Maruti about his shady side. Now check out what happens on Generations. On Monday, we see an unexpected death has everyone baffled, including the doctors. The Mlambos are caught off guard by what their son has to say. Ayanda is even more shocked by her actions than Nkosiyabo is. On Tuesday, we see Nonhle seeking advice from her mother and is floored by what she suggests. Lucy refuses to be bossed around by the help. Mother and son have to work together when a man is about to die. Then on Wednesday, we see Fikile advising her friend to face her demons instead of running from them. Cosmo and Tenjiwe seem to have taken a liking of each other. Spy is shocked by Donald's lack of compassion. On Thursday, we see Ayanda fearing she's starting to lose her mind. Busisiwe warns her husband not to stick his nose where it doesn't belong. Zanele receives a disturbing call but won't tell Pele what it's about. On Friday, we see Lucy is determined to prove who's boss of the house. Pilani deliberately provokes Nkosiyabo, who finally loses it. Loyolo realizes his parents are conspiring again. Let's now cross over to Zalo. On Monday, we see Sithole ordering Mondli to stop investigating Tambisi. Nkazimulu is ungrateful for a gift he gets from Nkunzi. KKC is stunned at the return of Mamlambo. On Tuesday, we see Pastor Gwalo is humiliated in the most way imaginable before the whole church. Mondli witnesses Kapsile in a compromising position with his latest subject. Elumin talent has Kwamashu residents jumping up and down in excitement. On Wednesday, we see Gapsile realizing that she doesn't know much about Mtambisi. Pastor Gwalo apologizes to Nkazimulo. Shelo does her best to keep last year's participants out of this year's competition. Thursday, we see Mondli is suspicious of Colonel Mabaso's unexpected visit, but little does he know that he has a target on his back. On Friday, we see Mtambisi isn't an easy target, which Vika soon realizes. Nkunzi comes down hard on Pastor Gwala while he points out what a bad father he is to Nkazimulo. Let's now check out what happens on Movango. Monday, we see Tifeli sees something not meant for the living. Kumo pushes Gugu into a corner. Randani resigns while Shares moves out of Susan's house. On Tuesday, we see Kumo is let out of jail and blindsided by Gugu in the war of MMC. Tifeli Mbulu gets a late-night visitor that shakes her to the core. Bubbles finds herself in a position she never imagined, begging as if her life depends on it. Wednesday, we see Susan and Tifeli Mbilu pitch up at the royal house unexpectedly. Gugu learns that Kumo has been going through personal trauma. James and Imani decide not to discuss Gugu and Kumo for the sake of their marriage. On Thursday, we see Azwindini failing to convince Susan to change the terms of Tifeli Mbilu's punishment. Gugu starts to hallucinate. Shares gets candid with her staff about the secret to her business success. On Friday, we see Tifeli Mbulu wanting to target the keeper of secrets, Vangani. Gugu sees a dead person who's not there. Shares is not comfortable with Rendani bringing Susan to waterside. That was it, guys, from the SABC. So peace, I'll see you next week, and my love is real. Bye.